here with Hermosillo.
Yep.
Twan.
Hello.
DG Mike. And we're at Chris McCabe's place recording a voiceover for the Illinois State Championships. Here we are, hole 7.
We are looking at 325, straight down the fairway. Big old lefty hyzer for Al, or just a dead straight shot for a backhand.
What was all that stuff in the fairway?
They are setting up for one of those Ironman Tough Mudders.
Interesting.
Which is next week.
Obstacle course.
So I see what happened there.
They actually have the whole thing going all the way through 16's fairway, 4's fairway. It goes through the entire park, up the hills.
Wow.
It's everywhere.
I think
that was Taylor with a comment. Looked like he got within putting range.
Taylor loves his comments.
Al, what'd you throw there?
T-Bird. Nice kale mode. Stable.
Nice little pure smooth hyzer.
Who's this guy?
Good
Who's played with this guy before?
Mike Henry, a.k.a. White Mike. Or just Mike nowadays.
What do you think he threw there?
Possibly some Discraft.
Oh.
He was sponsored by them. He hasn't been around for quite some time.
Good bid by Taylor.
A little jump putt range. What do you think? He threw a buzz maybe? Or like a stalker or something? Good putt, Al.
Thank you.
After you see his drive on 8, you'll take that back. He did not throw a stalker.
Really?
No, he throws very far.
Stalkers are like a long-range buzz, basically, right?
He can
Good putt, Taylor. Nice comebacker.
He can throw over 500 foot. I've seen him back in the days.
That's crazy.
Mike Henry.
I'm kind of curious where he went for the last several years. I haven't seen him on the scene.
No clue.
Nice
Got a job, woman,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Nice birdie, Al.
Like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Take it over to 8. The big bomber here, 562. Really nothing too complicated. Grip it and rip it.
Yeah.
That truck was not there. Those mounds of dirt
Right.
were not there.
What was the wind like when you threw this one?
None.
I don't think there was any.
Really?
Not really.
'Cause that's the biggest challenge on this hole is reading the wind when you're throwing your drive.
Could have possibly been a tailwind. It's the usual wind on this hole.
I had a right to left
Yeah.
when I came up and still burned it. But anyway, it was one of the best 400-foot non-traveling burners ever.
Well, yeah, when you're on this hole, if you want to throw 500, that's great. But if you're looking to get 400 up the fairway and just take a poke onto the green, it's an easy birdie.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the worst I ever have on this hole is I really shank it to one side or the other, and then you have maybe a challenging upshot, but usually the upshot's pretty standard.
This is a big drive.
Yeah, that is a crush.
To be honest, when I pulled up
What did he throw?
in the morning, I thought Ricky
Something
was there.
far.
That was a crush.
We were talking about earlier. We think we put that about 490, just under, maybe just south of 500.
I want to see where it ends up because I feel like it wasn't that great of a shot.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
find out.
I see.
I don't know. I mean, I want to be a skeptic till I see what happened.
I remember when Al threw that approach, and I immediately thought he was going to have a great round.
I mean, 562.
That was where his putt was, and he went for it.
Diagonal to the hole. So.
Please tell me that it didn't go down the hill. Wow,
No,
I wish
no.
that really went down the hill. That would have
Cleaned
been
it up
hilarious.
3.
I'm just saying,
Taylor.
from like a round watching perspective,
Three.
it would have been funny.
What would have been funny is if Taylor missed that little poke
Tap
down
in.
there.
Little-
That would have been funny.
Oh,
Little
a
dinks.
little flirtation from Al.
I like Taylor. He's a good dude.
Oh, word.
Illinois State champion last year, 2016. Right?
Yeah, impressive. He had an impressive run last year,
pretty
no
sure
question.
He's on the stamp this year.
He won
Him
like
and,
6 or 7 tournaments
him and,
last
Him
year.
and Casey
Blade.
Blade. It's going to bring us to 8A. 239. A little water on the right.
I like to throw something stable on this actually, and kind of work the angle.
The low flex.
Yeah, with like a stable putter, you know, it's the perfect distance, and
It's downhill.
yeah, it still fades back.
Go
So.
putter shot.
It's definitely a hole in these 4 new added holes that you want to get. One of them.
Oh, no question. And there's still a lot of trickery, but you can go 4 for 4 on those.
Here's Al. Puts it down there nice, smooth. Al, what'd you throw?
Special edition Rhino. A little hyzer. I'm not trying to get it.
I should have
Just
asked.
want to be inside the circle.
Taylor, that's probably a comment, I would guess.
Oh no,
Almost
I believe it was a classic rock.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Wow, I
he
feel like that might be a
loves-
comment line. Is that
no,
not
no,
a comment
no.
line too?
He loves his classic rocks.
Wow, okay, that's interesting. Mike Henry, what do you got here?
I believe a putter.
What type of putter? You said
I think he
Discraft
likes
sponsored,
it.
right? Maybe a
He
Cam
was
Todd of some
Discraft
sort?
sponsored back in the days, but I don't know about, he's been out of it for a minute.
I didn't see him with any bangers in his
feel like that
bag
was-
or anything.
Good,
Oh, really?
Good two
No,
from
I'm
Taylor.
surprised.
I feel like that was just outside the circle for Taylor, and he didn't jump it. I'm kind of surprised to see that.
No, I think he was
Mike
more of a
Henry with
challenger
the
kind of
wannabe Ricky putt there. Kind of funny.
Cleans it up.
Very
Takes his three. Oh,
Three on this hole's not bad, but if you get in the
Little
circle, you don't
tap
want to
in
miss
two.
that. Nice birdie, Al.
thank you.
Making moves already.
Well,
Here we go, 8B.
this kind of, this
Okay.
has been a tough stretch for me.
Okay.
For some reason, these 4 holes just,
Did you try to throw a sidearm on
they're
this,
really,
I hope?
No.
Why wouldn't you throw a sidearm on this?
Well, it
If
comes
it-
and
okay.
goes. It's a work in progress.
Righty
right now.
hyzer.
Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying if it bent the other direction, I would throw a sidearm.
I like my turnovers. I'm a lefty, so
I know, but do you have to almost like lay down a roller to get it over there for this, or just what do you throw?
it's kind of the worst hole on the
It is a
the
really
course.
bad lefty hole.
It's
yeah.
bad for righties too. It's
Righties,
not a
if you
good
hang
hole.
if you hang your drive out, you're going. You know where you're going.
Yeah.
You need to keep it
I mean,
tight,
it's a
fast hyzer.
it's a pretty
play
bad
the
hole.
skip.
But
the
it's
conditions
pretty.
this day, the skips
Honestly,
were good, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, well, if everybody thinks it's bad, then I guess we're all on the same plane. But
But they have 27
It's just-
holes on this course, and
Taylor went super wide.
they
He
do
didn't
so
like
much
that.
work.
I don't think he liked that shot.
1
at all.
out of 27 is not bad.
Mike Henry starting
Yeah.
off the tee pad, throwing some jank.
Right idea. Just a little
Oh,
hug
hit
it
some
out a little.
wood. Definitely hit some wood.
Yeah, this ain't good.
Yeah, I'll throw some
I mean-
weird wiggle through the woods, but I think it might work
I
out.
hit early.
What's
What? Oh,
Mike
I
doing
remember
here?
this now.
This is about 80 feet out, maybe 75 feet.
Nice
God,
putt.
Drills it.
dang.
I've been there and I've never hit
That was a
that.
challenge, but there's no way he hits that a second time ever. I would give him 100 putts. I would give him 100 putts at that.
What's up with
Maybe
you
it
I'll
doubting?
give him
might
100
his
putts at
third or his
that.
4th shot at it. Oh, Taylor
You-
gives a good run.
You've been hating
I
on
may
Mike
give,
Henry.
I'm just saying I might give him 100 putts at it.
I know this guy ain't gonna make this.
Believe that.
That was what,
Missed.
37 feet total on that one?
Ooh,
No, it's a little
I'm just
farther
kidding.
out.
I'm just kidding. I know. I know that edge.
it's. I don't like this hole.
Way to
By the
way to
By the
clean
way,
it up,
McCabe,
Taylor.
I gotta say the camera work is good for being on a drone
Yeah,
camera.
the whole thing was filmed on a Phantom 4. It's a lot of work, but I'm ready for a new camera, and I'm excited to bring some new footage pretty soon.
I mean, that's incredible that you got this quality out of what you had.
By the way,
Nothing with a
folks,
zoom.
we are watching this on 4K on an elaborate setup.
Pretty
It's
good.
actually quite intimidating. But
Man, I
This
love
is
this
a
hole. Look
great
at that
hole.
tree there.
Very good hole.
This
18.
tree, dude, jumps
Ag
me every
kills
time.
hole.
Every time I hit
corner
that
down to
tree.
the left, pin
And
high,
there's a
eats up a
creek
lot.
long of this basket.
Oh,
Nobody
Never found
has really ever found it because it's tough to get to it.
But
But it's
throw
only
a driver. I
it's
throw a
like
mid every time
60
on this thing.
feet past the basket.
I think I missed the shot.
I don't know who goes past this basket. You just saw your
Well,
stuff off. Sorry guys. Saw your stuff off.
I want to say that a mid is always the shot here.
I believe Mike threw a putter.
That would work too.
Looks good.
Looks like
Yeah,
you threw a
it-
really good shot.
It worked really
I feel like
good.
off the tee, this looks like it finishes more hyzer than it actually does.
No, it's totally straight.
And Taylor goes back to his comment.
Yeah, believe it.
And Champion
And-
Stingray got stable, hit a tree.
Looked
No
pretty
good.
Pretty stable out of your
Taylor
hand.
didn't make it too
Yeah.
far down there too. It
A
looks
little
like
bit too much hyzer
might have
angle.
caught some of that cabbage up top, or maybe one of these big
Yeah.
ones.
He's got
That's just a
push up first
layup.
three,
Yeah,
Good
that
layup.
just- He's got that all day. And
Oh,
yep,
Lord.
still got work to do.
Okay. You got this, Al.
About 50-foot poke.
That was like
More?
80, 90.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I gave it a good run.
So when does
I mean,
When's it all kick off? When you start to feel good?
well,
I'm trying to think what the
this is 2 4s in a
Look at
row.
Taylor, dude, looking into the weeds over here. Man, those Japan Open shoes are horrible. I'm gonna maintain that, dude. Those Japan Open shoes are horrible. Whoever
he
decided
still
for
wearing
red
those?
and white, he is. He has like 8 pairs. Anyway, those Japan Open shoes are horrible.
They are bad.
Just for the
Signature
record.
Series, Taylor Cimala.
Yeah, it was just a bad
went to
decision
Japan
on
once.
Team's
Is his
part.
name on those shoes?
No, he just went
man,
there
he got
once.
a bunch of pairs at
Cool.
Japan Open. That would be fun though, but they like canceled it, right?
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
was
they-
it every 2 to 4 years?
Yeah,
What
they
is
just
it?
recently canceled it.
Well, dude,
All right,
it's
so we
like
got this little shank,
nuclear
this little shank
tsunami.
sidearm for righties and a cut backhand for a lefty.
There's a tree
Yeah,
real close off the tee pad. You got to cut it close.
I mean,
I mean, you're hugging that left side of the tee pad.
I feel like that might have been a foot fault. Just kidding. No, that was a good throw.
It'll give him a putt over there.
Definitely.
Nothing
Solid
park, but
forehand.
I prefer to throw a forehand here.
Probably a
Definitely.
classic rock.
Definitely a forehand shot.
That's a
no
good line
question.
Yeah.
That had a full flight.
Fan grip, Nate Sexton Firebird.
Did you give it enough power to get it
I
up there?
believe I got it there.
I
It's
hope so.
Oh, that
was-
was brutal.
dirty.
Taylor had a
And
couple of really
it
bad
was
spit outs.
fully in and out.
I actually missed that putt for 2.
That same distance.
Yeah, honestly,
Wow.
that same distance I
That's
missed
kind
it.
of.
I think Mike
Selmer's dad looked
Brutal.
at me and gave me
Airballed
a
it or
nod.
anything.
Oh no!
I shorted it.
You got the
Shorted
dad.
it.
You got
Nuts,
the
I've
seen
dad
that.
nod.
I got the dad
Oh
caddy
man, I
nod.
saw Selmer the day after the Illinois States. Man, what a
Previous
that's
winner.
one of
He's a good
those-
dude.
Yeah, previous
Sel-
Illinois State
Justin
championship.
Selmer, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He won
great
before
dude.
Taylor.
Yep.
Great dude.
So we got some champions here.
238.
Hole
Hole 9. This is a tough hole.
Yes, definitely. What do
A
you
lot
play
of people lose stuff in that creek. It sometimes is raging after a storm.
Calm that day.
Eats discs.
I need to know what you play. Do you play the low skip line or sort of like a spiky sort of line?
I do kind of like a high hyzer. I see righties
Okay,
do.
a floater.
Or a
Floater.
sidearm.
I've seen Al
Yeah.
snaps them off. And he
Basically
does
a
them.
mid-range hyzer for me, stable.
Okay.
I throw this line with Henry
What was he
here.
throwing?
Sidearm.
Yeah, that was a really bad
I
shot.
almost want to.
What was the disc though?
he
Was
hit
it a
a
mid or
driver.
a driver?
I think
that was
he
a
did a
driver.
driver.
Really?
Yeah.
How is this your
Oh, that-
Sexton Firebird again?
Nope.
Yeah, that
Rock
did not look-
X3.
Really? That didn't
Oh,
look like the high hyzer
I'm
line to
loving
me
those.
though.
Flavor
That
of the
didn't look-
week.
Yeah.
Flavor of
It
the
had to
week.
have been.
That didn't
Rock
look-
I've
X3.
never seen a Rock X3 in your bag.
Oh
That
man, they're
didn't-
like old champion USDGC rocks.
Okay.
Love them.
And this is.
He didn't go OB.
Oh, no, he
Oh,
now
in
he
there.
did.
Now he did.
Wow.
Now he did. This
His
is
first
game,
shot looked like it was way gone.
game changer right
Oh,
here.
in the creek.
Game changer.
Peace out.
I think
Taylor.
Taylor
And Ray.
hit early.
I'm pretty sure he gets up and down pretty good. He's got a good sidearm.
Wow.
Yeah, Taylor- no,
I would.
he left it
That's
about 40
debatable.
short.
That's
Oh,
debatable.
he
but
did, didn't
He
he?
left it
Yeah,
about
well,
40
there's
short.
still a lot of trees.
Mike
I
puts a
agree to
good
that.
poke on
I
this,
agree
but
to
he
that.
gets some
Yeah,
really
thank
bad
you.
rollback.
Yeah, there's some angle on that green. And it
hopefully he
goes
went in the
right
creek
to
again.
the
No,
creek.
that's my. I'd really just like to see like some strife and struggling around though. You can't just see everybody shredding. What's
We're
the point
like
of that?
6 holes into this
No,
round.
I know. I'm
of this
vicious. I'm
grind.
vicious. I'm
I
sorry.
was just talking to Al about this. I hate watching Ricky play, man. He's too good. He wins everything, and it's boring.
Yeah, it is totally boring. There's no drama
He's a-
whatsoever.
Best of the best, but come on, bro.
That's a great
Pick
dude,
it up.
Sal.
I want
Harp,
to see. I
80
want to see some
footer, Harp,
hysterical
80 footer.
stuff, dude.
Hey.
Like that Derek Billings video. Remember he putted like 8 times
Oh,
on like
was
a
it
windy day, and then he like quit in that hole.
Was that like in Vegas? or
Whatever it
something?
was, it was hysterical.
Listen.
Thank
We
you, Terry
got
Miller,
to
for
take
bringing
this.
us
We
that.
got to take this back
Let's
to the
bring it
round.
back
By
to
the
the
way.
round. I'm sorry, that was
nine.
Derek Billing. That was funny though. Thank you, Terry
How many
Miller,
holes
for bringing
are we
that to
in?
us.
Let's take it back to the round, guys. So we're on
This
hole
is-
10, 195.
Hole 10. What
Little shorty uphill.
Oh
Hyzer.
man.
What is this like?
What do you like? A
6
putter,
holes in?
mid? What do you do here?
I flip flop between sidearms, maybe classic rock, turnover, putter
You should definitely throw
turnover.
a sidearm every
mean,
time, Mel.
Well,
Sidearm
the
every
wind
time.
is coming out of the west the majority of the time on this hole.
Doesn't matter.
Well, like, if you put one up high and the wind's going right to left, you're down in that guy's yard.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty yard.
Totally.
I mean, it's a good adventure, but
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
want to
like,
be down there.
what I'm saying is I would never throw a sidearm here ever.
As a lefty?
As a righty, I would
Oh,
never
yeah.
throw a sidearm. As a lefty, I'd throw a sidearm here only. You can pitch it out however you'd like.
Yeah, but
And
see
follow-
that hill?
And Taylor got lucky.
I
That
know,
could have been
but
a
what
lot
I'm
worse.
saying is you throw a Firebird on a spiky, it's not coming down this hill. It's just gonna
Sometimes it
sit.
feels like a turnover.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But yeah, for your lefty backhand line.
Lefties learn to throw turnovers.
There's probably
Majority
like
of the
10
courses
lefties
now
that are watching this right
favor
now that have ever
righty.
watched this.
I know, that's probably
So,
true.
I
It's a
mean,
rare
we just-
breed.
We throw really good
Football.
turnovers.
Just
You
kidding.
have to.
You need to knock it
It's
off
a
with
must.
I like to mess with people, man. When
Yeah, I can tell.
when they have an awkward
What are we even
punt.
looking at here? L4 down, Taylor 1, and
Oh
Mike
yeah.
Henry 2.
Here we go. So that
Going
is
into 11, 538.
3 in a row.
So I've done some bad things
Two
on this
votes.
hole. I've thrown it over to that little gap in the left on accident.
That's
Read it.
that is a difficult.
This is a good 3 here. You want to get this.
It's a lefty nightmare.
You have really nice 167 world's biggest DX Eagle roller. You can do it.
Yeah, I
Who is that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been pulling that out lately.
Throws it on hole
pretty fun.
6 at Highland.
It's pretty fun.
Oh,
But yeah, this is usually
Wow.
a headwind.
That's impressive. I don't
Facing
really understand
west.
that, but it's impressive.
That isn't the disc he's throwing, by the way.
No, that's a destroyer. It was a headwind for me. It was blowing in my face. I'm like, oh man. No wind for him.
That was a complete smash.
Yeah,
He's
there
he's
was
actually fun to watch.
There's no wind for him.
He's fun to watch.
I don't know what happened. Both Mike
Taylor.
and Taylor turn over pretty hard here.
It's probably a blizzard boss.
Yeah, I mean, he'll
That's
tell
some-
you it's not, but you know it is. Anybody
He'll
throws
call
any
it his
blizzard.
heavy.
Hey, it's
No.
that Japan Open. It's that 147 that matches his shoes.
Yeah, that's
He's,
right.
he's
that's
got
right,
a
those
he's
clown
got a
shoes.
heavy
Yeah.
champ boss that he throws.
He does. He does.
Oh, he does.
And
And it goes just as far as the other, so I don't know
Yeah.
why he ever throws a
It's
blizzard.
the 08 Feldberg.
All right, what kind of a shot was that to get to this green?
That was a super big hyzer. I mean, he was going over everything.
For what?
I don't know,
That's
but it
not the
worked
shot.
out.
It worked out, but you know that's not the shot.
The skip-
Come on,
the
scoot
plays
up
is-
there.
He's got an arm. Mike has got an arm.
How
And
does that filter
crushed
down?
it.
How are you going to get that to filter down
Yeah.
on this green?
It's just a rhino.
Yeah, I remember that shot. It was awesome.
Come on, Tay
It just
Tay.
doesn't make sense to me. In no way ever.
Stop.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he had a couple cage hits, you know.
That's brutal.
I think he was.
Boom! Right there.
Probably
He
about
saved his
28
three
feet.
on that.
He's
Yeah.
in the weeds, so that's
Yeah.
where he ends up. I
That was
don't even know how he filters over there.
It
That's
was
too
a
much
huge
effort.
hyzer. It was some blue disc.
That is too much effort for that
It was a
result.
hyzer.
Right? That huge crush hyzer for that result?
He's got lanky arms. He
All
can
right.
Good.
go
He's
far.
good. He's
I
exciting.
know, I'm seeing that. I'm starting to see that here.
You know, some people
guy's
it's
kind of
easier to
impressing me a
throw
little bit.
high and far than
11.
you know
And straight,
straight
yeah.
and you know touchy.
I agree with that. Throw it, you throw. Throw it, you can throw.
Power or finesse. You know,
Hole
that's
12.
the
This
game.
one, you gotta hope the wind's in your favor on this hole.
Yeah, this
For
is
sure.
definitely one of the windier holes. This,
It's playing. Actually, it plays 420.
every time I casually play this hole, I always end up pretty much like next to the basket for hole 7.
Right
or
at
hole
that
6,
tree in front of
whatever
you.
it is.
Very easy to
suppose,
go
yes.
there.
Certainly.
I believe Mike had a putt on that basket over there.
Yeah. I mean, you turn it over just a little bit, and you're carrying down that hill big time.
Me throwing the flip up crash.
Yeah, that was like a
Nice shot.
old school, nice little 169 destroyer. Oh yeah, pre everything, whatever you know nowadays.
To be honest, when I watched this earlier, I thought he was kind of lining up a flex. I was
I did
looking
too.
all weird,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I did spoil
He's
this.
he's
I
pulling
spoiled
out.
it. I did spoil, but damn, did that fool me?
I would have been surprised had he not thrown it if you didn't say that. Because he was definitely lining up the flex. No question.
There were a couple times Mike put a hyzer out there, and I was surprised he didn't go more stable. He definitely has the power.
That's the thing about him, though, is because when I was like, wait, this guy can throw.
Oh, on
420
this hole
hyzer, no
he
problem.
did. He threw
Why would he even?
some kind of a homie.
Yeah, with
disc.
homie stamp. I think it was glow.
Yeah, it's probably
Really?
Glow Destroyer or X-Cal as far as that goes.
You should know these things. You played with them. You got
I
a spy,
did,
man.
I did. I
Okay.
saw the homie stamp. He said he was pulling out for me.
Nice up.
We had a battle once over at
Tay-Tay.
home.
Is he going over or
That's
under?
his drive?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't believe that.
Probably about 45 feet.
Boom! Drilled
Wow.
it. Yep.
Great
yeah.
2, though.
He
That's
got
a
it to there.
That's a huge 2. I don't
That's
think
a
I've
good
ever
2.
2'd this old, to be honest with you. I don't play this course a bunch, but I've never 2'd it.
That might put him, I think, 2 down.
I hit a cage there, I believe.
Oh, wait.
That was a long putt.
That couldn't have been you, was it?
No, it could have been him. See him right there?
There you go.
There's a 3. That was on the field. That was on 8
Here we go.
walk.
Al, you got 3 strokes going into 13. The
That was-
long walk.
Absolutely. That was definitely a nice swoop and bonus bird, I'd say, for Taylor on that one.
This is one of my
That's a
favorite
tough
ones.
hole, though. Hole 13?
270, but it's like a really controlled, soft 270. Like you,
What
you
do
have
you
to
throw
nestle
on
in it.
this?
I go wide with a forehand, or I grab actually it's a shed disc. It's an AVR that I took from Cimala. He doesn't know about it until now, but
Is that the one you
that's the
ate
one I
with?
just stacked with Tom Aces on one. I'm
Nice.
keeping that disc Cimala, by the way.
What's the sidearm disc that you throw?
I throw
Destroyer or
a
Firebird?
FAF Dano stamped
Firebird.
purple Firebird.
Counter.
This is that
Okay,
comment.
but you
here's
wanted to
Taylor.
spike in, you
Wide
don't want a lot
route.
of movement.
Yeah, I don't get
Wow.
much. I kind of nestle into this little groove every
That
time.
looked like a pretty good shot.
This lines up pretty well for Al.
Rhino.
Yeah, what you got here?
Rhino.
Have you guys seen people taking the hyzer route on this lately?
Yeah, there's some junk up top that people can get through
Yeah,
on.
people are taking it.
I've seen people try to throw turnovers,
That's
and
Tom's
they accidentally
route.
hyzer pop it and get straight
That's
through.
Tom's route.
Heiser?
Yeah, Heiser crashed through the woods. Hope for the best.
Oh, I remember that. That was a crazy kick off the base of that tree.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got all the
Yeah,
way to the
That was
mouth?
a tough spot. Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't get to the mouth. He's got to go through the trees
Oh,
now.
Yeah. Long run.
You're not going
Right.
to see a finish here, but he caught the base of a tree and ended up trickling down even more.
Oh. Looks like he went down a hill a little bit.
And stopped.
Stopped at the top by the pin.
Little death
That
putt here.
putt.
He went for it. Nice, Al.
wow.
Al, that gives you.
They're
Al, that gives
feeling,
you 5 in a row, Al.
They're feeling
You gotta
good.
be feeling good.
Oh, putts were feeling good.
It seemed like one of those days where the basket just felt bigger for Al.
Yeah, I love those days.
Sometimes these baskets get onto you, though. Hole 2.
Oh, my
Every time I
goodness.
miss a putt because these baskets are huge.
It's terrible. It's killer.
That's me.
Dunwood's like what? 2 years old or so? 2.5 years old?
I'd say 2.5.
Brand new Mach X's.
Oh man, yeah.
Hole 13
Well,
must get.
buddy.
Hold on, though. So rumor had it. I heard, I'm sorry. So you shot 14 deuces in a row?
I think it was 9.
Was it 9 deuces
But
in a
I
row?
think he. Well, let's not give it away.
Somebody's storytelling.
There-
No, it's there.
I got to captivate
There's
these
a little
folks.
action here.
All right, so we got a little shorty here.
Yeah,
This
14.
is the run.
Easy, real easy. Everybody,
Definitely the ace
unless the
run.
wind's, you're throwing a putter, or if the wind's acting up, say, Comet. I'm kidding.
I don't know what that blue thing is. I think it might be a buzz.
Can't
If I
tell.
remember
He likes
right,
it, though.
everybody had a
Yeah,
pretty good
Buzz.
run on this. Everyone was probably within 6
This
feet.
is
of
my
striking.
Rhino stretch.
I really do like to run this one anytime I play it.
Rhino.
I really don't like to go for getting close.
Hell, you-
I get myself
It's a little
into trouble
high
on
Hell,
this
you got
one. I
14
care to
in a
admit.
row.
You got a little uphill behind the basket to stop you if you start going long.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the hill's going to stop you. There's a bunch of trees you can hit right
With
by the
par
bucket to knock
fours,
you
it might
down.
be a little bit more than
I
that.
don't see any real reason to not run this.
You counting birdies or are you counting twos?
Taylor.
Bam!
Wow, great putt. Terrible shoes. No offense, man.
I'll tell you what, he
Second I saw those things, I was off them. Mike Henry,
He's defending champion,
little
man.
long.
Oh, I remember this. Wait.
He's going to rattle some good
Oh,
numbers.
wow.
I mean,
Pro side.
that's a lot
Splashes
of
out.
chains.
That's a lot of chains.
Real
A
lot of chains.
lot
There's
of
at least 6
chains,
chains on
and-
the right. Al, nice tap.
Yep, thank you.
Tippity tap.
Tippity tap. Just a couple of
I
them.
love this.
Yeah, that's
Axel.
tough.
I love it. Al with the
You love this?
3-stroke lead. Thanks for watching that front 12. That was fun. Get you on the back.